Today, we're going to build these amazing battery cars together. You can build your car in many different ways, but this is my favorite way to build my car. Definitely the simplest version, easy to make in a couple of minutes, and today I'm going to show you how. These cars come with an on and off switch, which powers a driving gear directly on the rear wheels. This gear is run by a motor attached to the battery pack. Here are a few examples of the amazing battery cars we've held onto over the years. Such a simple kit is a battery car and a motor, and you can make so many different designs. Some of them a bit more complicated with belt drives or lower gear ratios than what I'm going to show you today. First part of your car is of course the body. This is going to be the base of whatever car you build. Then of course a battery pack, motor, 2 small wheels, 2 large wheels with gear teeth, 3 gears of different sizes, and this small gear which is going to attach directly to the motor. 3 pulley wheels, and this tiny pulley which attaches to the motor as well. Finally, there are axles and a rubber band if you're building a belt drive. That's all you need to build a battery car. Let's get started. I'm going to get started by assembling my wheels to the body. Specifically, the rear wheels. These rear wheels attach directly to the motor, so on the inside, there's going to be a small gear where my motor is going to go. Now with the front wheels finished, make sure that both axles are spinning freely like this, where your car rolls back and forth without resistance. I had to adjust mine a bit, and I ended up with this drag racer look, so I'm going to keep it that way. Then, we're going to get to building our motor. This is the part that some folks get stuck on, but I promise it's so easy. Here's what you need. First thing I'm going to do is make sure my motor works by loading my battery pack and touching both wires to the terminals on the motor. If you hear a little buzz, you're golden. Your motor is ready to be put together. Going back to my example here, the motor is attached to the rear wheel, and the black wire is hooked up to both the motor, the switch, and the battery. Make sure to take one of your batteries out on this next part. These are called wire strippers. They are also wire cutters. The first thing I'm going to do is cut a length of red wire and leave it with my switch for a bit. Next, we're going to strip the ends of the cut wire. These are going to connect to our switch and motor. We strip the insulation off the wires and connect it to our switch. I like to give my wires a little twist to make sure they don't move. Then it's just as easy as before. Strip the insulation off the ends and loop them into the motor terminals. If it helps, you can make your wire into little hooks. See if that helps you get them into the terminal. Back to our car. Make sure before gluing everything that the motor and the battery pack are going to fit neatly where I want them. On the side of the motor, there's a little vent. You need to make sure it doesn't get covered. Your motor won't be able to work at all without it. I glue mine facing upward. The motor's gear teeth should be interlocked well with the gear of the back wheel, so that when it moves, they both move. Just double checking that my gears all move together with the motor. Looking good. Last but not least, the switch. And it really is that easy. Ready for the racetrack. There's a million ways you can make your battery car, and that was just one example. I'm so excited to see what y'all come up with. These are so much fun.